Hey folks, welcome back to another Dice Tower preview. I'm Mark, and today we're doing something just a little bit different. Instead of focusing on just one game, we're taking a tour through three, each with their own unique world and style of play. From enchanted forests to medieval kingdoms, to the thrill of building your very own amusement park. Buckle up, it's going to be quite a ride. Our first stop takes us deep into the forest in Dreamwood. This game is for 3 to 6 players, where you're sending your workers to push forward across 5 different paths: food, breeding, exploration, shelter, and leisure. At the start of each round, an event card reveals which tracks will move forward and by how much. But here's the trick: you're secretly assigning your workers, even doubling down with special ×2 tokens, trying to outguess your opponents. When assignments are finally revealed, majorities rule. That tension of, did I put enough on exploration, or did I just waste my best play? It's delicious. As you advance in this game, you'll unlock new benefits, more workers, drawing rewards, or even permanent abilities like pulling tokens from the bag to keep pushing your progress forward. Reward cards themselves add even more variety, with immediate boosts, ongoing powers, and even end-of-game scoring bonuses. So, the game comes to an end when someone reaches the final space of any one of the tracks. Then you'll score by seeing how many opponents you've left behind on each of those tracks. So, it's not just about pushing forward, it's about staying ahead of the pack. Dreamwood is all about timing, bluffing, and managing that tug of war on every path. From the whispering trees of the forest, we now march into the clash of intrigue of Medieval Realms. This card game is for 3 to 7 players and plays out over 6 fast rounds, with everyone making choices at the same time. Each round of the game, you'll play one card and discard one card. Then, in order from highest to lowest, you'll get to draft from a shared pool in the center of the table. But here's the catch: you can only take a card that's higher than the one you played. If you can't, well, you're stuck pulling from your own discard pile, and those penalties get brutal fast. Scoring is wide and varied, from competing for crowns to set collection of icons to military leaders like mayors, generals, and admirals that snowball in points as you gather more of them. You'll also find market cards that score based on how many different colors you've collected, and special icons that score from your discard pile. And then there are the resource multipliers, matching symbols in the top and bottom of your cards to rack up big points. When the dust settles, tiebreakers go to crowns first, then sets, then color varieties. So timing and foresight really are everything. And yes, nothing feels worse than watching your perfect plan collapse because the one card you needed just slipped away. Medieval Realms is a sharp, fast-moving duel of timing and clever play. And finally, our last stop brings us to the bright lights and cheering crowds of Wishland. This one's all about amusement parks, building rows of attractions, mascots, hotels, and more to craft your own Wishland. On your turn, you'll either add to an existing park row or start a new one, but with restrictions. You can only play higher than the highest or lower than the lowest card already in that park, and no 2 colors can sit side by side. The number of parks you can create also depends on player count, so there's always a little pressure on how and where you expand. And then there's the scoring. This game is jam-packed with fun thematic twists. Ride cards score based on nearby numbers. Mascots thrive depending on whether the majority of your park falls in the higher or lower half of the deck. Actors love sharing the stage. Hotels reward bigger parks, and restaurants, well, the busier they get, the fewer points they bring in. It's all wonderfully quirky. The end of the game comes when no one can play legally anymore, or when players have placed all 10 of their tokens. If the end is triggered by someone other than the starting player, then the rest of the players even get a quirky 2.5 bonus points for the turn they didn't get to take. Then it's a matter of tallying up your victory points, with ties simply shared. Wishland really captures that feeling of juggling rides, mascots, and food courts while trying to outshine your friends. So, these are 3 very different journeys, from enchanted forests to medieval kingdoms to the thrill of a bustling theme park. Each one offers its own take on clever timing, tough decisions, and the race to outmaneuver your opponents. So, there you have it, just a quick thematic look at Dreamwood, Medieval Realms, and Wishland. Alright folks, just a reminder once again, this has been a Dice Tower paid preview, and everything you've seen here has been in prototype form, so keep a close eye in the campaign for any changes that still may occur. Now, with that said, each of these games had some really unique decision-making processes going on throughout, and I was amazed at these small, quick-playing games, how much theme was built into them. Really well done, fast-playing, all of them really worked well. And I think Dreamwood might be my favorite, but I did enjoy all three. They're definitely worth checking out if you like games of this style with vastly different types of theme going on. And of all the themes here, the one that might intrigue me the most is building your own theme park. Definitely pulls me in. But folks, ultimately, if this looks like something of interest to you, I'm sure they'd appreciate your support. So I think that's it for me, and until next time, we'll see you at the table.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.